In this video, let's check out the Edifier Neobuds Pro earbuds. At the time of making this video, they are being sold for only $160 here in Australia. And for that money, out of the box you get 7 pairs of different sized color-coded ear tips, including the one that came with the earbuds. Another cool thing about these ear tips are that they are apparently antibacterial. I do not know how to test this, but let's just take Edifier's word for it for now. And then there is also a storage pouch which is big enough to carry the Neobuds Pro case, a small USB-C charging cable, user manual, and a card that celebrates the 25th birthday of Edifier. The case is small enough to fit in any small spaces, so there will be no problems with carrying it around, and the ultralight overall weight also helps this. But my main problem is that the magnets inside the case holding down the earbuds are very weak. It does not take much encouragement for the earbuds to just pop out, so I would be very careful with opening them in random places. But the design otherwise of the Edifier Neobuds Pro looks great. I love the matte finish on the case and the brushed metal finish on the top, and we can see that the same duotone finish is on the earbuds inside as well. But good looks aside, these earbuds are also IP54 rated, dust and water resistant, which is kind of equivalent to your IPX4 rating, so it can handle a sweaty workout session or light rain with no problems. But just remember to dry off the earbuds before putting them on the case, as the case is not water resistant. And in terms of comfort, with the variety of sizes Edifier has provided ear tips with the Neobuds Pro, most people will definitely be able to find a fit that works for them. The ear tip slides into the ear canals at a slight angle while resting a bit on the edge of the ears, but due to its light weight, I did not feel any discomfort for the whole time I wore it for testing. So if you intend to wear it for a run or till the battery runs out, then there is no problem. And speaking of battery, the Edifier Neobuds Pro can provide a modest 4 to 4.5 hours with ANC on the earbuds, depending on how you use it, of course. And with the case, you can recharge them a further 3 more times, which is not too bad. But the case and the earbuds does take almost 2 hours to recharge fully from 0 to 100% via the USB-C cable, as it does not support any fast charging. And controls wise, the Neobuds Pro offers touch inputs on the side of the earbud stem, but I found that each of the earbud can only register 2 types of commands. It only supports triple tap and double tap, which you can configure via the app. So I'm a bit surprised to see that there are no single tap or tap and hold kind of commands available, which does limit the capabilities of the earbuds controls a little bit. Anyways, let's move on to connectivity. And this is where the Neobuds Pro is kind of a hit and miss for me. I like the fact that they support AAC, SBC, LHDC, and also I hear that LDAC is coming very soon, but it misses out on aptX, which is quite strange. Then it connects via Bluetooth 5.0, so connecting for the first time was not an issue with my iPhone. But sometimes they do have a tendency to misfire on auto pairing, so in those times I had to put back earbuds in its case and then bring it back out again to get it to connect automatically to my iPhone. So I did a little research online to see if it's just my unit or if it's a widespread issue, and saw that other people are also complaining about some sort of connectivity issues like connection dropping out or not being able to connect at all via Bluetooth. So I guess this is a shortcoming from Edifier, but I really hope that Edifier addresses this with a firmware update, because this problem is really annoying. And in regards to ANC, I took the Edifier Neobuds Pro in an area with lots of construction sound around me to test and see its effectiveness, and I was really happy with the outcome. It can dull out low and high bass range sounds very well, but it struggles a little bit with high frequency sounds. But this performance is definitely above average, especially among budget earbuds. Edifier app also has a bunch of modes to select from, all of which works really well except for the ambient mode, which gives this irritating low-pitched humming sound, which again I hope Edifier can quickly fix with an update. And next up is sound quality. Edifier is advertising the Neobuds Pro as the world's first high-res ANC earbuds, which actually they are. The very first time I listened to them, the feedback that I got from the bass range shocked me, because I could not believe how sharp and accurate they were at high and low volume levels. If you listen to a lot of EDM, hip-hop, rap or R&B, I do not think you will have any complaints about the sound quality, as it is that good. They are definitely up there in terms of sound with the Sony WF-1000 XM4s for sure. By default, however, the mid-range will come as very low, so the sound might feel a little bit dull, but you can rectify all of that with the equalizer on the app. I found this U-curve on the EQ to give the best result, but you can try out whatever works for you the best. But if you use my settings, then you may also enjoy other genres of music as well, where treble is a bit more prominent, like the hi-hats on a jazz track, as it will sound more prominent and warm. Also, it is so good to see that within the EQ, Edifier has given controls to tweak gain, bandwidth and frequencies. You will not find this level of manual customization on any other earbuds from any mainstream players right now. Yeah, there is a learning curve to using these earbuds properly if you are an average user, but this is perfect if you are an audiophile. Plus, they also have a mode called Game Mode, which is supposed to improve audio synchronization when playing video games, but I have not tested this yet, so not sure how well it works. Testing the microphone of the Edifier Neobuds Pro. Mic check, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Mic check, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So as you just heard that there is a whooshing effect if a big truck zips past you or if you are in a windy area. But other than that, I am really happy with how the Neobuds Pro focused on my voice among all other ambient sounds. So if you are a person who takes a lot of calls on the go, then I can highly recommend the Neobuds Pro. So overall, I will say minus the quirky connection and the issue with the ambient mode, these earbuds are near perfect. The Neobuds Pro will give you almost audiophile level listening satisfaction for a fraction of the price. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to Sennheiser Momentum 2 or the AirPods Pro, then these earbuds will be perfect. But that's just me. Please let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then please like, share and subscribe. This is Nafis signing off till next week. Peace!